Have you ever felt like you're running on empty? Maybe it's that mid-afternoon slump where you can't keep your eyes open. Or those moments when you need to push just a little bit harder, run just a little bit faster, or stay focused just a little bit longer. What do you reach for? For millions of people around the world, the answer is simple: Red Bull. But have you ever stopped to think about what's really in that can? The thing that gives you wings? What's its story? How does a drink go from an idea on paper to the energy powerhouse millions rely on to keep going? Whether it's to conquer a deadline, power through a workout, or simply keep going when life gets tough, this drink has become the lifeline for so many. Today, we're pulling back the curtain to show you how it's made. From the first ingredient to the final can, this is how your favorite energy boost comes to life. Red Bull's story began in the 1980s when an Austrian entrepreneur discovered a Thai energy tonic that helped him beat jet lag. Teaming up with its creator, they adapted the formula, and in 1987, Red Bull was launched in Austria. It wasn't just a drink, it became a symbol of energy, adventure, and pushing limits. Over the years, the brand has become a powerhouse in the world of extreme sports and adrenaline-filled stunts. Red Bull Racing, their Formula One team, is a multiple world champion, and they sponsor athletes in everything from snowboarding to motocross. Their events are legendary, like the Red Bull Flug Tag, where people attempt to fly homemade machines off ramps into water. From cliff diving to freestyle motocross, Red Bull isn't just fueling performance. They're creating a platform for athletes and thrill seekers to push beyond what's possible. Wherever there's excitement and the need for speed, you'll find that iconic blue and silver can. Now let's take a dive into how it's made. The magic starts with a carefully selected blend of ingredients. The main components are carbonated water, sucrose, glucose, and a mix of vitamins and stimulants. But what really sets Red Bull apart are its signature ingredients: caffeine, taurine, and B vitamins. Let's review the ingredients and explore the purpose of each one. Caffeine. This natural stimulant is what gives Red Bull its kick. It helps increase alertness and reduce fatigue, making you feel more awake and energized. Each can of Red Bull contains about 80 milligrams of caffeine. That's roughly the same as a cup of coffee. Taurine. This amino acid is found naturally in the body and is thought to help regulate energy levels and support cardiovascular health. While the exact benefits of taurine in energy drinks are still debated, it's a key ingredient in Red Bull. B vitamins. These vitamins are essential for converting food into energy and maintaining overall health. Red Bull contains several B vitamins, including B6 and B12, which help support energy metabolism. Once the ingredients are selected, it's time to mix them together. The process starts with carbonated water, which is added to a large mixing tank. The water is carbonated using a high-pressure system that infuses it with carbon dioxide, creating those fizzy bubbles we all love. Next, the sugars, sucrose and glucose, are dissolved in the carbonated water to create a sweet base. This is followed by the addition of caffeine, taurine, and B vitamins. Each ingredient is carefully measured and added to the tank in precise amounts to ensure the final product has the perfect balance of flavor and energy-boosting properties. The mixture is then stirred thoroughly to ensure that everything is well combined. It's a bit like making a giant batch of soda, but with a lot more energy. With the base mixture ready, it's time to add the flavor. Red Bull is known for its distinctive taste, which is a blend of sweet and slightly tangy notes. The flavor is achieved using a combination of natural and artificial flavorings, carefully crafted to create that unique profile. The process is an art form in itself. The flavorings are added to the mixing tank and combined with the base mixture to ensure that the taste is consistent across every can. The mixture is then tested and adjustments are made as needed to get it just right. It's like being a flavor scientist, creating the perfect blend of taste to make sure every sip is as enjoyable as the last. Once the flavoring is complete, the mixture undergoes a final carbonation process. This involves adding more carbon dioxide to the tank to ensure that the drink is fizzy and refreshing. The carbonation levels are carefully monitored to make sure that each can of Red Bull has the perfect amount of bubbles. Quality control is a crucial step in the production process. Samples from each batch are tested for things like flavor, carbonation levels, and consistency. The cans are also checked for defects and leaks. Only the best make it to the final packaging. It's like a rigorous exam for every can of Red Bull. ensuring that each one meets the brand's high standards. With quality control complete, the mixture is ready to be filled into cans. The cans are first sterilized to ensure that they're clean and free from contaminants. They're then filled with the Red Bull mixture using high-speed filling machines. Each can is filled to a precise volume to ensure consistency across all products. After filling, the cans are sealed with aluminum tops to keep the carbonation in and the freshness intact. The sealed cans are then labeled with the iconic Red Bull logo and packaged into boxes for distribution. The packaging process is efficient and fast, with thousands of cans being processed every hour. It's a well-oiled machine that ensures you get your Red Bull fix whenever you need it. Once the cans are packaged, they're shipped out to retailers around the world. From convenience stores to gas stations to your local supermarket, Red Bull is available everywhere you need a boost of energy. The cans are carefully transported and stored to ensure that they arrive in perfect condition. The journey of Red Bull from its humble beginnings to its place in your fridge. Next time you crack open a can, you'll know exactly how it was made and why it packs such a punch. Whether you're gearing up for a big meeting, hitting the gym, or just need a pick-me-up, Red Bull's got you covered. So the next time you're feeling a bit low on energy, remember the incredible process that goes into making your favorite energy drink. And if anyone asks why you're so wired, just tell them you've got a can of Red Bull. Because when it comes to energy, this drink is truly a high-flying success.